ساتوی پسروینو داد شهیدانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور ساتوی پسروینو داد شهیدانو کور داتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور.
Good evening everyone. Today is Sunday, March 16, 2025. I'm Suleiman Talash and you're watching RTA News. We begin with Motia Maskun, the Deputy Director of the International Organization for Migration in Afghanistan, met with Maulavi Abdul Kabir, the Minister of Refugees and Repatriation, and expressed concern over the forced deportation of Afghan refugees from neighboring countries. Motia Maskun stated that the deportation of refugees by Pakistan is troubling and will lead to increased cash and non-cash assistance from them. Maulavi Abdul Kabir also highlighted the importance of humanitarian aid for refugees, noting that the Islamic Emirate is consistently working to address the refugee issue and emphasizing the need for cooperation with relevant aid organizations in building settlements for them. The Ministry of Mines and Petroleum says that the work on the 10-kilometer Tapi pipeline in Afghanistan has been completed, and the survey of 70 kilometers has been conducted and is progressing rapidly. In addition, economic analysts say that with the completion of the Tapi project, Afghanistan will benefit from internet and electricity in addition to gas, and thousands of people will be provided with employment opportunities. Here is the detailed story.
The Tapi project, which transports Turkmenistan's gas to Pakistan and India through Afghanistan, is progressing rapidly in Afghanistan. The Ministry of Mines and Petroleum reports that so far the 10 kilometers of Tapi pipeline in Afghanistan has been completed.
So far, 11 kilometers of survey work has been completed, and similarly, land leveling work for laying pipes has progressed about 11 kilometers as well. Additionally, 11 kilometers of pipeline have been delivered to the site, and the welding or extension work on the pipeline has advanced 10 kilometers.
Economic analysts say that Tapi is an important project for Afghanistan, which upon implementation will strengthen Afghanistan's national income and provide employment opportunities for thousands of people.
In Afghanistan, wherever the Tapi project passes, it will be accompanied by a railway, fiber optics, power lines, and transport networks. This will bring significant development to these areas. The areas through which the project passes will economically advance because they will benefit from electricity. In terms of job creation and improving factories and industries, and in addition, Afghanistan can earn some revenue from the transit of this project, which can be also invested in the country's economic infrastructure.
The Tapi project, which starts in Turkmenistan, passes to Herat, Farah, Helmand, and the Kandahar provinces of Afghanistan for 827 kilometers and reaches Quetta and Multan in Pakistan. And from there, goes to India. It will transport 23 billion cubic meters of gas annually, of which 5 billion will be received by Afghanistan and the rest by India and Pakistan.
The Ministry of National Defense reports that 513 officers have graduated from the 4-month religious and military training course of the Special Forces Division Training Center. Qari Muhammad Fasihuddin Fitrat, the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces, addressed the graduating officers, just as we defeated the occupation, you still must confront the enemy day and night for the survival of the Islamic system. A meeting was held under the chairmanship of Maulavi Ataullah Umari, the Minister of Agriculture, Irrigation and Livestock, to review the progress of the Qushtepe Canal's technical aspects. The ministry reports that during the meeting, Maulavi Ataullah Umari referred to the advancement of the first and second phases of the canal as significant and noted that the work of this project is being conducted in a standard manner despite limited resources. The ministry states that representatives and specialists from the Office of the Economic Deputy of the Prime Minister, the Ministries of Public Works and Energy and Water, the Department of Affairs, and the National Development Company participated in this meeting. The Afghanistan Telecom Regulatory Authority says that 18 million SIM cards have been registered in the country. According to officials, this process was started to prevent illegal SIM cards, strengthening the security of citizens and regulate telecommunication services, which is rapidly progressing all over the country. We'll break down the details in the report.
RTA, the Afghanistan Telecom Regulatory Authority, states that out of 26 million active SIM cards in Afghanistan, 18 million have been legally registered. Officials report that all telecommunication agencies are obliged to register SIM cards legally, which has prevented the operation of illegal SIM cards.
Currently, 18 million SIM cards have been registered using electronic ID cards based on procedures set by the RTA, and the process of registering the remaining SIM cards is ongoing across the country. SIM card registration in major cities is almost completed, but in remote areas where there are fewer or no agency for telecommunication companies, this process is slower. All companies have been introduced to send mobile teams to ensure residents in remote areas can register their SIM cards.
Telecommunication experts consider the registration of SIM cards as a useful step in the field of communication security and the prevention of telecommunication misuse, which will improve the quality of telecommunication services.
ثبت سیم کارت‌ها نقش مهمی در امنیت ارتباطات و جلوگیری از سوء استفاده‌های مخالف.
Registering SIM cards play a significant role in ensuring the security of communications and preventing telecommunication fraud. Recently, the Afghan government has made SIM card registration mandatory to control cybercrimes, fraud, and security threats. With registered SIM cards, users can receive their numbers from operators in case of loss or prevent misuse.
At the same time, while welcoming this risk, several citizens say that criminal incidents will be prevented to a large extent by registering SIM cards.
This is a very good initiative, as it enhances security and helps prevent misuse by criminals. Registering SIM cards has a positive impact on security and is also beneficial for mobile phones.
The RTA authority says that to better control and manage this process, the sales departments of all telecommunications networks have been connected to the National Statistics and Information Authority's electronic identity card database so that no one can obtain a SIM card with a fake ID.
Construction has started on a new building for the Disaster Management and Preparedness Department in Samangan province. The building is being constructed at a cost of 13 million Afghanis, funded by the department's development budget. Interior Ministry says that counter-narcotics police have seized 454 kilograms of raw hashish in Gardez, the capital of Paktia province. The ministry adds that a suspect has also been arrested in connection with the case and will be handed over to the judicial departments after initial investigations. In the past month, the Afghan Red Crescent Society has provided health services to 8,262 people in different parts of Jawzjan province. The Afghan Red Crescent Society says that these services include providing medicines, medical checkups, treating the injured, administering vaccines, distributing food to malnourished children, providing health consultations, and other services. That's all for tonight. Thank you so much for being with us. Stay with us to stay updated. Have a good night.
ساتوی پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا